welcome down to the next money match, and today I am facing off against my best opponent yet. Lucas, welcome very much to the channel, mate. Thank you so much for actually coming down and playing this game. You've not played here at Formula Ladies before, have you?
No, I feel like that might be a little bit of an advantage for you.
It's a massive advantage, to be honest. I've phoned up the greenkeeper, I've got the pins exactly where I want them to. And Lucas, you're here playing the British Masters this week, aren't you?
Yeah, correct, just over at Hillside this week. So,
have you played Hillside before?
I have. I played it in an open qualifier probably 4 or 5 years ago. So, awesome. Yeah, played it for unbelievable course. So, looking forward to getting out there.
And you had a great finish in the British Masters last year as well, didn't you?
Yeah, kind of stormed home on the weekend. We had to finish off 3 holes on Saturday morning for the Friday round, and I ended up birding the last to make the cut, and then shot like 67, 69 on the weekend to finish 3rd. So it's kind of a nice little finish to that one.
I know the feeling. This is what I've been waiting for this year.
Perfect. All
right, let's get going. First hole is over 261 yards. It's going to be a 9-hole match. Do you want to play stroke play or match play?
What do you fancy?
Well, normally they're stroke play, but as I was looking at your stats this morning, I'm kind of thinking maybe match play I've got more of a chance. More of a chance, unless it's 1% chance rather than 0% chance. No, should I play stroke play?
Right,
you played stroke play this week as well.
I'm bound to throw a few wide ones out there in the heather, so okay. Come on, take advantage of that.
Yeah, it's a 1-minute rule on searching for balls
okay.
in Formula Ladies as well. You didn't know that. We all know that. My body's not happy with it. So first hole, 260 yards. It's just a 4-iron into the fairway. Could be going for it, but it kind of really narrows up as it gets to the green, so there's not much point. I'll be working on my pitching as well, Lucas, so pretty dynamite with my wedges now.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. You're talking a big game.
Thing is, if I don't, I can just edit this bit out. And if it's good, I can leave it in. It's perfect. Editorial control. Right, a little 4-iron, just ease it back.
Yeah, good shot. Well, body's working just fine.
Oh, who knew?
Oh, that's hit a cat's head.
That's hit a cat's head?
Yeah. You ever felt a cat's head? Rock hard.
Just want to let it be known, no cats were harmed in the making of this video.
It didn't actually hit a cat's head.
Heads
right?
or otherwise.
I wasn't. It's Australianism.
It's an that's hit a cat's head.
I'll come up with one every hole for you.
Okay, thank you. I will remember that one.
I'm going to go with a 1-iron here. I've got a P791 iron.
A 1-iron?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get this green side. I've been working on my chipping, see?
That is filthy. A 1-iron. Oh, he's drilled that one.
Stay right.
Should be okay. I think that's cleared the... Yeah, that should be absolutely fine then. 1-iron. So look at this bad boy.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's a 2 bent down.
Yeah, so we come up with this sort of club for the Open last year at Carnoustie when it was as hard as a cat's head.
Oh, look at that grip as well. What's this?
So these are an Australian company, the Grip Master. So yeah, I've played these grips since I was a teenager. So they're really tacky. I sweat a lot in my hands. So you go to especially a hotter climate.
Yeah.
You know, you're hanging on to these sort of things. I really struggle. So they're the extra tack in them as well. They're made of kangaroo leather. Okay,
that's just what I thought when I felt it.
Yeah. So
felt springy.
Yeah. So they feel really nice.
So 261 1-iron has found the front bunker. I'm not a kick-in. I thought I was going to walk up and be able to.
Yeah, I thought yours was nearly a gimme.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't. I'm not going to say I was not hoping for it not to be. But what you got there, mate? What wedge you got?
It's got the 60.
60.
Going to be kind of a tricky shot, I think, because there's a bit of a ridge that runs through there, just short of the hole where you kind of want to land it. So I'm going to need a little bit of luck with the bounce, I think.
Nice. Yeah, very good. Are you an innie or an outie, mate? Sorry.
I'm definitely out. Traditionalist.
Outie. He's old school. I like it. Actually, me first, still.
Bryson and I were in all sorts when we played in Dubai. I had the flag out for every putt. He had it back in for every putt.
Oh, really?
What do you think? What's the read?
It looks like it's going to move for from right to left are probably less than expected.
Called it, less than expected.
I just couldn't. So for a first hole birdie.
Same glimmer as you, yeah, I'm not sure.
It's okay, don't worry, Lucas. It's just called pressure, mate.
And then after the Open, I'm going to have like 6 weeks off as well. So, the end of the year, like you'll play the Australian PGA, which finishes on the 22nd of December, and then you back in to play Abu Dhabi whenever that's usually sort of 2nd or 3rd week of January. So you just won't get much time to sort of rest up.
Your ranking's good enough that you get in all the events now, doesn't it? Last year?
I got the PGA, but then I've still got to get into the both the US and the Open.
Right, okay.
But it's sort of not, it's not far off. Oh, my body's not working. I still can't open my eyes.
Oh, internally I'm dancing. Yeah. I've got to be honest, that's the best hole I've ever played. Oh, he never misses the fairway this one.
Oh, fairway?
Go on then. Go. That is in the heather. Not only any heather, that's actually called heather death down there.
Heather death?
Yeah, it's the name of the hole. Quiet.
Yeah. Should be going straight over you, Charlie.
Report from the deepest, darkest heather. Doesn't look good for Lucas.
Oh, I thought you were at that pin.
No, so...
Well, that's what I thought.
Oh,
Get a good light.
but that's the key about this place. Like this is just brutal. That's why I recommend like most people to come here if they are working on accuracy, short game, stuff like that. Because it's just you can't get away with it. An example of when having the flag stick in is probably not the best idea. That is like, I don't know the best way, it's like the thickness of a walking stick. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. Doesn't bother me. Washes off me.
Par 126 yards. The coach Jamie's never had a hole in one, so if we were to have one on camera, it'd be really good.
Oh well, yeah. I completely agree.
Have you had one before?
No.
Really?
No, I've never had one. I've got many secrets, but that's the one public one.
That's a not secret.
How many you had?
I've had 4.
He's greedy.
Swing coach has had 13.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he's lost count actually. He's not
Lost
sure.
count now.
It's between 11 and 14. I would happily see yours go in, Pete.
That's very, very kind of you.
Even as a stroke player then against me.
Me too. I'd be delighted. To be fair, mate, if it goes in, that's it. That match automatically is over. Yeah, nice try. Go on then. Get on it. Yeah, nice shot.
What are you going with?
It's gonna go wedge. Yours a wedge then?
I went 9.
9.
Try and knock it down a little. Pretty long though. You are long.
Too nice to me. The wind is into that quite a lot actually. Switch it to a 6. Hang on. Benefit of taking a longer club, you see. Where's the danger? It's course management. I was always going to take the 9. Always.
Tell you what, good putt. I'd be worried. Maybe if you hadn't told him to cut him at 6, might have just rolled out that fraction more.
Oh dear. Always going to come back to bite me, no matter what I do. Nice. Nice pup. Goes to 1 under. So it begins.
Tenner we're playing for, wasn't it?
I think it was £3. Down to the pin. It's kind of into wind a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an interesting choice.
Is there something out there that I can't see?
No, it's all out there in front of you. That incredibly tight hole.
That's over where you told me not to hit it.
It's just online with that tree.
It's a commercial plate.
Very commercial. There we go. I'm definitely going to turn into one of those old man plodders you like hate to play match play against.
I got into the Volvo China Open off world ranking.
Okay.
I think I had maybe 4 or 5 top 10 finishes which qualified me the next week without needing an invite. And then so my last invite for the year was Portugal. I ran 2nd, which basically locked up my card for the year.
Awesome.
Played the Dunhill, ran top 10, got me into the British Masters, ran 3rd, so that got me all the playoff events. So that was kind of how I did last year. So now this year I got the freedom of picking and choosing where I want to play.
I like that. Ran 3rd as well. Ran 2nd. I like that.
Is that not a? Do you not say that?
No.
What would you say?
Finished.
Finished?
Yeah. It's like a whole new library which is being presented to me this morning. It's great.
We feel the same way about it when we speak to British people.
That's quite an unusual lie. In fact, I don't think I've actually ever seen a lie like that.
No.
Any plans for this?
Well, obviously can't move those because they're both touching the ball, so it's definitely gonna roll if you try and take those sticks out. So, I mean, the hard thing is that stick is right where you want the club to come in and sort of make impact as well. So, you got to think it's just going to come off a little softer than probably what it normally would. If I can get this up onto the green or maybe just over the green there, that's fine. I could probably make 4. So, I'm just going to try and do that and just hope for a little bit of luck. No, exactly what I didn't expect, really.
It's one of those that you can't legislate though. No idea what's going to happen there.
Yeah, I've tried to talk you through it and make myself sound like a genius if that comes off, but I had no idea really where it's going to come out. Like, definitely should have hit in the back of the fairway where you told me to hit it.
Well, you can definitely make a YouTuber because that's what I do. Again, it's all editing. The amount of great shots I talk through, they never actually end up coming off. It's incredible. I can explain every great shot that you could ever hit. Actually hitting them, it's a different matter.
If you hit, like in front of crowds, if you just hit one shot that's phenomenal, that's what people remember forever, and they won't care if you hit that shot 15 times in a row. But if you call, oh yeah, it should do this, this, and this, and it does exactly that, people remember that shot forever.
Get in.
Tell you what. Shut.
I thought just for a moment, then it started to go. Oh, it'll happen one day. I'll tell you what, my scoring average on par 3s has increased incredibly over the last few years.
Has it gotten better or?
Oh yeah, just 'cause I'm attacking like literally every single flag. It really does not matter where it is now. You go 9 or wedge?
Gone 9 again.
9.
Trying the same shot as that other par 3.
Strike. That is looking very good. Spin. Ooh. That did look saucy.
That might have got some viewers if that had dropped.
That would have, yeah. Like I said, mate, that's video over. If you want an early finish today, just get a hole in one, then we're done.
I won't hear or see from you again.
Be sitting in my yacht with all the views that this video got.
Georgie. God, I was very nervous in the air there.
Oh, that came in at quite some pace, that.
Oh, and you've got that arm? Oh. Take it!
I'm trying to sense that get close to it.
How was filming today? Yeah, Carly got a concussion. It was.
She saw the funny side of it.
Hours later, waking up in hospital.
Oh, mate, good putt.
Oh,
Great birdie.
thank you very much. Come on, follow me in. Let's get to it. Turn in.
I'm reading these like.
There's a lot. I think there's a lot less. There's a lot less in them than what it actually appears. So I thought I pushed mine a bit there, to be honest.
That's you one in front, isn't it?
I didn't want to say anything, but. And guys, thanks for watching the video. So we're going to end it there. Unfortunately, Luke's has to rush off to something incredibly important, so.
On a stick so far.
On what?
On a string.
On a string. I've heard of that one.
Thinking, yeah. Don't know what I was thinking there. Looks like a good shot.
Yeah, that's.
Don't know the line.
I don't want to sound too confident because I can't remember fully this hole, but I think that's perfect. Boom. So just chatting open, you know, just shooting the, what's it say?
Chewing the fat.
Chewing the fat. I can't even get my own sayings right. Just chewing the fat about the Open, and you got a Tiger story. You played with Tiger last year at the Open, like practice round.
Yeah. So I played. I think they've got the online, the computer sign up sheets each day. So first day I signed up, there was a spare spot with Brooks and DJ. So I put my name in there, and then they moved out to play with someone else. So the next day I put my name in there with Rory. Same thing, moves out to play with someone else. So
Are you thinking it's about you at this moment?
yeah, I'm like, oh well, everyone obviously doesn't want to play with me. And then I walk in Tuesday morning, I see Tiger's there on his own. I'm like, well, just been knocked back by those three guys. Like, what's it going to hurt if I go for a fourth? So put my name in there, and then I see him on the putting green. I'm like, I'll go over and say hello and just, you know, see if that's all right. So went over, said hello, had a quick chat, and he's like, yeah, no worries. So yeah, rocked up on the first tee. He was like 15, 20 minutes late, and I'm sitting there like, oh, I just want to go. Like, I just want to go and play. And then I'm like, 6 months time from now, I wish I had waited 3 hours for this guy. Like, just chill.
You're going to stand him up for 20 minutes.
So on he rolls, onto the tee he rolls, and yeah, played 9 holes. It was just incredible. Like, the amount of people out there on a Tuesday was phenomenal.
It's one of those lies where it's like got a bit heavy behind, so I don't really know how it's going to come out. It's 80 yards, so I'm going to get 54. Try and launch it up there. Pin's right behind the bunker. Middle of the green's okay for me. That's okay. Can't really take too many chances though.
I got the lobber. I think it should get a pretty big bounce with the green. A little bounce.
So fair.
But there's nothing better than playing a links course in that true, like, firm, fast
Just that,
condition.
that sound in it, that hollow
Yeah.
thump when you hit it. It's like, ah. Tried to sneak away.
Hold on. Still opens up out there.
That was a stingy.
Do they like low hooking stingers?
Not as much, but I'm quite on the fence about it. I don't mind them too much. But it's okay. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine for me.
It opens up lots out there.
I think it does. I want to say that's like, I think that might be the 18th tee over there. I've never been that far left on this hole, to be honest. Amazing what happens when you go one up in it. So So you turned.
Very, yeah, it's very chirpy over there.
Turned in there. A bit of a douche over there.
Lucas actually, I don't know if he hit the path or not, but he's actually ended up on the front of the 17th green, which is about 60 yards offline, and he only pitched like 30 yards offline, so it's obviously taking a big kick. I'm just in the semi-rough there. I've got not a great lie actually, so it's going to be a tricky chip and run up to the flag. Nice shot. Nice shot, bud.
That's slightly tricky on this one. It's in a bit of a cuppy lie, downhill.
I thought it, but I wasn't going to say it.
Just gonna have to get it kind of chasing.
Oh wow, moved.
Oh, I thought that was going to move a bit. Right, so that's 2 up. How many holes left to play, Lucas?
What hole is this?
This is the 7th. This one.
All right. It's crunch time now. Right, par 5.
Par 5.
There's a chance for me to get a couple back here.
Yeah, just don't miss it left. Left, Dad.
Doesn't look great left.
Par 5.
Wow.
Say that again.
2 in front. What are you doing?
Just put my foot down. Just accelerating into the distance.
Oh my god, this is an outrageous.
Not the way I'm driving it, mate.
How many followers you got on YouTube?
By the time this comes out, probably 195,000.
I can hear every single one of them going, what are you doing with this club in your hand?
Focus. Don't let him get in your head.
I'm too. I really need twist face there.
Switch space.
It's not happening. Is that right of Heather?
I think it might be cleared. I think it's just rough over there.
Keeping you up.
Yeah, I'm a bit drowsy actually. That's probably the secret. Just go into it a little bit drowsy, so don't have the mental energy to think about it too much. Top tip, guys: be drowsy. So Lucas has found a gap. These trees, I'm pretty sure these trees were here the last time I played it, and they've been completely cut back. And now Lucas actually has a really, really good line into the pin.
Tall pros get hold of one.
Are we going in, mate?
7.
7.
Don't think I'm going to get much spin out of this life.
Oh, we'll allow that.
Did get spin.
Too excited, too much adrenaline.
I got no idea on these things. Absolutely no idea. Very good from that range. That one was middle of the hole.
That was middle.
There was no clenching or gritting of teeth. That was never missing.
No sphincter contraction involved in that one. So we've come over to the 18th, so we're going to play our way back to the clubhouse. It's a 350-yard par 4, and I'm going to just a little 4-iron, just play safe, to protect the lead. I told you there's a reason I came here. You were laughing at me, weren't you? But I told you. I'm pretty sure that I might try and get an attachment here after this. I might just spend all my time here. I might try and build an extension on the back of that clubhouse, I think.
See if they can move the open.
Guy's got a great suggestion. Just a little play.
Yeah.
Very
Fine
safe.
as usual.
Yeah, very safe. That.
I don't actually think I've ever hit an iron off here when I've been filming before. Got wind. I think that should be fine there. Very strike. Yeah, I think he's just right at the bush where the proper danger is, but that should be just...
Left of that bush, so.
Well, all that wedge work, not quite there yet.
Oh,
Wow. Heather
do I need to say that wasn't where I expected that to come out?
Heather is brutal.
proper roots. Well, it's like it's got trees in it as well, so it's going to force the club around.
Yeah. I've got to be due for something to go in, don't I?
I would say so.
Got it.
Nothing all day. Look, that's for the win. That is for a one-stroke victory.
I was far too nervous. I recorded that like that.
Mate, thank you. Well played.
Hey, cheers, I appreciate that.
You did play well. I didn't make it very hard for you, but you did play well.
Mate, golf innit? Golf. Okay, match is over, and it comes to the most important part of the day, which is the official prize giving ceremony. So I'm going to hand over to the conductor of ceremonies here, Lucas, to present the winner with his massive check for today.
Well played.
Thank you.
Did do a very good job. Fiver as promised.
I just want to thank everyone who supported me on my journey to this point. Both that my mum, my dad, for all you guys watching at home. This is an incredibly emotional victory. This has got a tear in it.
I think they'll take it. I think they'll take it.
The guys, just want to say thank you so much for watching. Lucas, thank you for coming out, taking time out of your
pleasure. Enjoyed it.
this week for actually being on the videos. I know it's not easy to pull yourself away from a tournament. And by the way, Lucas has literally just flown in from Australia, so I should have given him some jet lag handicap.
So I've got some shots? Yeah, I think I should have got some shots.
Well, this wasn't discussed beforehand, so unfortunately, the way that time works, we can't go back and change anything, so it is what it is. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you hop over to Instagram, make sure you hop over to Twitter as well to follow Lucas. I will link that in the description. It's Herbs and Spices on Instagram, isn't it?
That sounds about right, yeah.
I'll never forget that. What are you on Twitter?
LH Golf, I think. I'm not, mate, I've not been on Twitter much lately. I've been very quiet. I'll probably be very quiet after taking a loss from you, I think as well. I reckon a few of your followers might let me know what their thoughts
guys,
on that are.
Make sure you head over to Instagram and to Twitter and just let Lucas know what you think about this monumental victory. Because if there's one thing that I know about Aussies is that they love to be reminded when they lose a match. It's a real pastime for them. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Just want to say a massive thank you to Formula Ladies for actually having us down here as well. Always enjoy it. It's such a short kind of testing course. If you are in the area, I do recommend you come down.
Stay out
give
there,
it a go as well. Stay well away from that stuff. That is definitely grown. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.